Hello, my name is John, and this is today's practice session, April 29, 2021. And here in Japan, it is a rainy day, a little bit cool, which I like because you can open the window and hear the rain pitter-pattering and feel a bit of a cool breeze. And then pretty soon in Japan, what happens is it gets really steamy hot, humid. The kind of hot where you walk out of the house and you put on your new clothes, you take a shower, put on your new clothes or clean clothes, and you go out, and then instantly it's so humid you just feel like you want to go back in, take another shower, and change your clothes. That's coming up. That'll be a Japanese summer. We just got through the cherry blossom season. That's like coming to an end now. There's like various types of cherry blossom, different trees, and so that's kind of winding up. It crawls its way up the Japanese chain of islands, because going from south to north, as it warms up more toward the north, then the flowers just kind of bloom this right across the island. That's cool. So right now at the top of the whole country of Japan, they're kind of in their season now. What does that have to do with the guitar practice? Absolutely nothing. Hey, I just did a video called Ultimate Spoons Review and Other Dangerous Kitchen Items. That was kind of fun to make. I have no idea why I decided to make that. I did anyway. It was kind of a fun thing to make. But here's why I'm mentioning it. I'm so fancy these days with my lapel mic to try to get better sound. And I've mic'd up my amps, and I watched YouTube videos on how do you mic up amps and stuff like that. So I had, I've got this amp mic'd up, and I have an acoustic amp behind me mic'd up, which you can hear now. Sorry, I have to actually, another part of the fancy stuff is I've got this software, so I'm recording audio from different areas. I've got audio, like you're watching me from a camera that's recording, and this lapel mic is going, lav mic it's called, lavalier mic or something. Lapel mic is going into the camera, picking up my voice especially. And then the audio from the guitar and stuff is going in separately into the computer. And then I mix it up later, I match them up later. But for example, when I played right now, that wasn't going into the computer because I didn't press record on the computer yet. But anyway, so getting fancy and making mistakes. So this video that I made, Ultimate Spoons and Other Dangerous Kitchen Items review. I mic'd up basically my knee so that we could hear the spoons as I'm going through the different types and things like that. And, I had the Shure mic, it got that going on and everything, and I was all set and, excited about it. Got it all working. And then, I finally got them into the computer to mix them up and, make the video, and so I could produce it, put it out on YouTube. And I was looking at the track for the spoons that was on my knee, the mic that was going to my knee. And I was looking at the volume levels, and I thought, wow, the volume levels are really low. Am I doing something wrong? Volume levels look really low. And then, I just use the software to try to boost up the levels and things like that, make more volume. But then finally, now I'm coming to this video, and I put the mics back, one in front of each amp, and got it going on. And then I was looking again. I was just playing my acoustic and looking at in the software, like it's showing, what the volume is as I'm playing. I thought, wow, it's really, really low. Why is it so low? What's the point of having these microphones if they can't pick up the volume really? And then I looked at this audio interface. This thing. Come on now. This thing. What what that thing does, it interface. It's the interface between the analog world of guitars and microphones and stuff, and it turns that into a digital signal that cooperates with the software, and it's a mixer too there. And I looked at it and I was like, oh man, the input, volume, the gain on it, when I was recording for the spoons was totally on 0. So it wasn't really letting in any sound. I'm surprised I got any sound at all on that video that I just made. But yeah, there it is, live and learn about all these little things with the technology and so on. And but this time now with this guitar, I've got it set up now, so the audio interface, and I've got it actually so it will let in some sound into the computer and can be recorded properly, and I'll press record in a moment there. Yeah, because I'm on right here my daily practice, 5-minute finger warm up, I did that. 5-minute technique, I did that. And what I did for that one is, so again, these days I'm focusing on Albert King Blues Power. And, I've kind of got the first 4 licks going on pretty well. The first 3 especially, them doing well. And then the 3rd, 4th one, yeah, it's coming along. And so I'm moving over to the 5th and 6th and 7th today. So 5th one, and in the 5th and 6th licks one, it goes from, so we're in the key of G. I better better press record so you can get the audio. That is not G, that is G sharp. All right, now we're in G. So with this Blues Power, that's not it, but just getting me into where I need to be. So there's a part where it goes from the 5th fret up to the 9th fret. I better change. I have a computer in front of me, and I pressed record on the guitar, and now I got to get back to the intramanette. And so, because it's showing me what I should be actually playing there on. All right, so yeah, there's this part that goes from the G string, 5th fret up to the 9th fret. And then go high enough. Yeah. So this 5th to 9th. So when I was practicing technique, I was doing like the 5th to 9th thing. And then it's going, from the 9th, 9, 10, 8, 10, 10, 8. So what I thought was strange about that was in G, and then coming over, now I'm in Albert King box, right? So those 5 notes are the Albert King box right there, whatever key you're in. And okay, I knew about that, but then I thought, okay, if I'm moving on up, then you go into the kind of the B.B. King area, or the pentatonic area is the next one up. But the strange thing, I don't know if I'm totally losing you probably, but so I knew that for G that the Albert King box was right here. Now what this song on Blues Power is telling me is that from the 9th fret, I've basically got another Albert King box right beside the other one. That's on 7th fret. So I thought that was strange because I didn't know that you could do that. I thought you had to go to like the pentatonic, which would be. Messing that up a lot, but so But no, I guess it's this song is showing me that, okay, you go from 5. So usually I go 5, 7, do something there. But now it's saying go 5, 9, do something there. Oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that. So that was my technique practice, was just trying to go from 5 up to 9 fret on the G string. Still, see, I'm missing it. And then well, that's where it stops, actually. So I was just practicing going like this. Yeah. So was the technique thing I was working on. Man, I just realized too that when I'm doing these things like bending here, I'm like gritting my teeth and like really pushing with my index finger, because my index finger alone doesn't really want to do that, right? And it's a little bit painful. You're like, especially on acoustic. I suppose I could go down like this way. See, it's not going high enough. Maybe I should use an electric guitar. So that's it, I think. And I'm gonna, after this video, I'll do some actual practice. But one last thing, I'll just my rambling commentary is the nail on this finger has changed shape, or under the nail rather. So these ones are more round on my right hand, but here where you do a lot of bending, it kind of pulls away the skin and hurts sometimes. And over time, what happens is it ends up getting flat under the nail instead of being like rounded. It gets pulled back, pulled back, pulled back until it's like kind of flat. And I could feel that happening right now when I was doing this. Like just the tension of the string resisting that bend, just pulling, pulling back. It's like, yeah, no, we're not going there. And if you want to go there, we're gonna do you some damage. But I don't care. Have yourselves a good day. I am gonna do some actual practice from now. See you later. Now I gotta press all the buttons like stop recording. And okay, number 1, stop recording. Okay, you stop recording there, and then I gotta go up here. Okay, you stop recording up there.